Hey guys, Mark from parkflyers.com. Today we're taking another look at the Traxxas 4Tech. Today we're going to do a stage 2 upgrade, and it really takes the drift car up to another level, and I think after this I'm going to call it a day. It really improved the performance, what we're going to talk about now. And in the first stage 1 we did the metal ring and pinion from Traxxas, and then we did the Hobbywing 10.5 just stock motor and ESC combo. That really improved the performance by a lot. And today we're going to talk about the last and final upgrade, stage 2, which is the power diff. Now this is something that we offer. Basically this is a metal differential. Now you might be asking, why don't we use the Traxxas one? Because they do make one and it does fit in there and it does work in there. The problem is I did try it. The tolerance on that diff is too tight. With drifting, you want really something extremely loose, like almost to the point where there is absolutely no binding at all, zero binding. And this is it. You know, you source a Chinese differential from China, and one of the problems you have in China is the tolerances are very low. For once, that actually paid off. There's very low tolerance in here. It is super free. The gears are not tight. You put Kyosho 1000K fluid in there, and basically this thing just glides. It is a lot smoother. Now I generally, a lot of my customers actually that I put the cars together for, they generally use the Tamiya hard rubber. It's the Type D wheels. They're meant for outdoors. Most people are drifting outdoors because they don't have their own track and there's not enough space in their houses. So they're drifting outside with the rubber tires, and when you have the hard rubber, they grab a little bit more than like a plastic wheel. So to add a little bit of smoothness to the car, it just benefits it so much. If you look at the videos as I'm talking, you're going to see the car just gliding. The rear end just glides as if it's riding on glass, much smoother than the spool that that we use in stage 1. So loose differential. We have these on the website. They're $34.99, and we put 1000K fluid in them for you, so you don't have to buy it. This is expensive. You don't want to have to go buy this. We just put a little dab in there, and this is set to go. You can buy this separate from us, or you can buy the stage 2 upgrade. It's available on the website for the car. We definitely recommend it. It takes it to the next level. We really liked it a lot. And like I said, this is going to be it. This is, oh, I have to mention one other thing that's really important. You're definitely going to have to go into the Traxxas app under TSM Drift, and you're going to have to dial throttle reflex all the way to 0 and spin out assist off. If you do that, that is what complements the differential. If you don't do that, you're not going to see the benefits of the diff. But once you turn those off, the differential just kicks into overdrive. I would call the driving of this car with the differential that we're selling sublime. It's just that good. Now, because you're outside and you're using the hard rubber tires and wheels, the best settings for the camber, which are very important, are negative. It's negative 4 or 5 in the back, and negative 4 or 5 in the front. You're going to have to do it to your taste level. You want this thing skating outside. You want to really crank up that camber because, like I said, it's hard rubber. It grabs more than a plastic wheel, so you don't want to have any grabbing. You want it just skating, like like an ice skate rink. And this car, after you do this, all these upgrades, I would say stage 2 upgrade is basically taking the car till its last and final level, and that's where it's just a really, it'll be something that drives like a $700 drift car, in my opinion, and that is what I recommend. All right, guys, so one last thing. So on this car, in the stage 2 setup, the best pinion for outdoor driving is going to be a 26-tooth pinion. That is going to give you the most excitement and take away that, that boring 13-tooth pinion, which is extremely slow for outdoors, and I don't like it at all. For indoors, 13 is fine. I go with 19 on the indoors. I want to go with the 26-tooth pinion for outdoor driving, especially when you're using the Tamiya Type D wheel, which is the hard rubber. A lot of fun to drive. You do high-speed drifts, high-speed passes. You could drive it like a regular RC car. It's a lot of fun, and that is my pick for outdoors. Now, you're going to have to change the motor screw mount letter. So the letter you're going to go to on this one is J. You go to the J on the motor hole mount, and then you're going to just stick with that, and that should be fine. This way you have the correct mesh. Always want to check your mesh and fitment when you put back in your differentials or change any pinions. You want to make sure that all the screws are clamped down all the way. Otherwise, you're going to get a lot of play, and you could actually get skipping and chipping. So I've seen a lot of customers do that. If you're going to play with your pinions and take off the motor cover, make sure to screw it down completely because it does hold the motor in place. By the way, right now we are out of the drift cars because we actually been selling them so well. We sold a ton of them, and we're definitely getting more in the next couple days. So keep posted to the website if you want one, and please support us. We really appreciate all the support we've been getting from everybody in this country and around the world. Thank you so much, and have a great day.